Alright guys, you're probably wondering what you're doing here. Well, 3Count reviews. Let's get into it. Before we begin, this is going to be short. And that is a dismal thing. Alright, this is 3Count Reviews. I wanted to talk about Monday Night Raw and Smackdown Live. Now, this week we had Monday Night Raw's 25th anniversary. That's right, 25 years of Monday Night Raw. I really can't believe myself that it has been that long, but we finally made it. Now, it opened great, good segment. You had Vince McMahon, you had Stephanie McMahon, you had Shane McMahon, and Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out, gives a stunner to Shane, gives a stunner to Vince, beers, Shane again, beers, Vince, beers, it was just amazing. And then after that, the show just kind of went downhill from there. I don't know if you caught the show, but I'll be very honest with you, for being a 25th anniversary, as a fan, I was very much let down. This show, nothing to the talent, nothing to the wrestlers. They do what they can with what they're given. But I think the biggest problem with the WWE lately, in the past maybe year and a half, is booking and writing. Storyline is just horrible. There's no continuity anymore. It's all about moments. The booking, for certain wrestlers, and then, Finn Balor is a really good example, misbooked, and then they have to do this whole backtracking thing, and then finally realize, oh, maybe we should do the Balor Club. It's just become, not that I'm against that, because I'm all for it, but it's just become one of those things where, it's like, it's almost like Apple at times, not anything against Apple, but it's like other companies come out with these ideas and they execute them first, and then Apple waits, and then they think they get it right, and then come to find out a couple of months down the line, it's not really working, and then, you got to try to sell us on something new all over again. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, this is going to be a short video. There's not really much to say about Monday Night Raw. The segment with Stone Cold was awesome. I loved it. But honestly, anything else beyond that, DX at the end, it was cool. Scott Hall was cool. Balor Club, Too Sweet, everyone was cool. But it just seemed like, if I was in creative with the WWE, it just seemed like one of those things where, I just come up with this idea just to say, okay, we're just going to do this. And it's going to be great because it's all of us and everybody loves all of us. So let's just all do this, and we'll just do this. We'll have them come out, we'll have Revival come out and we'll fight. And then just do this, you guys beat them, and then, Too Sweet, and then, we'll end it with Billy Gunn's, catchphrase, blah, blah, blah. It was just, the show, I think, probably the most universal word would be lackluster. I guess this video is going to be a little bit longer than I thought, but it's still, for a review of a show, probably really short, because there was just nothing to it. So that's my review of Monday Night Raw's 25th anniversary. I hope the 30th is much more well put together. Let's put it that way. All right, I want to talk about Smackdown Live. Now, sometimes Smackdown Live, they get the short end of the stick when it comes to Monday Night Raw. There are weeks where Smackdown Live has a much better show than Monday Night Raw, but Monday Night Raw tends to have the much better carry oftentimes over Smackdown Live, at least in my opinion. If you disagree, or if you have anything you'd like to talk about, leave it in the comments. But for Smackdown Live this week, this was one of those weeks where the show prevailed way over Monday Night Raw, let alone because Monday Night Raw was just a dismal upset. Just why? But for Smackdown Live, honestly, it was amazing. I, thoroughly enjoyed all the bits with AJ Styles and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The tension between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon is wonderful to watch. I'm just so interested in what they're building to, because, the WWE is always up to something. They're always trying to redirect, even the superstars. Like, Daniel Bryan says he's going to all these doctors, but the one doctor that matters won't clear him. It's just one of those things where what's really going on? What's really the story? And is it going to build up to Daniel Bryan making an in-ring return for the WWE? Or, as we all have been hearing, when his contract is up with the WWE, is he going to go back to Bryan Danielson in the indie circuit? If you don't know, that is his name for the independent scene, Bryan Danielson. I like Daniel Bryan a whole lot more. Yeah, just saying. Smackdown Live was awesome. It was actually cool to see Baron Corbin versus Shinsuke this week. And then the RKO out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I did not even see that coming. And it's so funny because Randy Orton does that move and does it out of nowhere so many times. But just every time it's just so much better. I thought it was so good. I don't know if I would say it was the best RKO out of nowhere, but it was definitely on the top. That was really, really good. So hands down this week, I would say Smackdown Live took it for the win. If I had to compare both shows and say who won this week, you know what? I think that's what I might do. I think I might try to do a scoreboard for the year starting now. So for this week, SmackDown Live 1, Monday Night Raw 25th anniversary 0. I hate to say it, but that was horrible. Like, for being a 25th anniversary show, I mean, you could say, oh, but it had nostalgia. Like, even for having nostalgia, like, I know production. That was horrible. But if you like to disagree, leave it in the comments. If you agree, also leave it in the comments. As always, hit subscribe, give a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuce.